Hey everyone, SirJellyBean here, and I'm joined by the amazing Cromwell. Introduce yourself, good sir.
Hello everyone, I'm Cromwell. Just another
He's
Gates of Hell guy.
legend. Now go to his channel, and I will say there's some amazing cinematics there. There's one with about 70k views, awesome. It's Germans versus the Soviets, I believe.
Yeah. It's sort of snowy, heavy German push with a lot of heavy tanks, specifically Tiger 2s.
And some kick-ass Nevils. The
Yeah.
Neville barrage is epic. And also, you're doing a Conquest series right now, which is actually very good. He's got a beautiful narration voice, and I would actually say I really like the intro. It's you kind of like say like here's the objective. It's kind of more, I don't know. It feels like an actual briefing, which I like. Like it's like, oh, here's the plan. I kind of like that kind of style. Like it's a briefing. Like I'd say as well, if someone wants to learn how to play Conquest, it's good for that as well because you're very good at kind of showing off the strategies, not just going, oh, I'm going to take a big tank.
Yeah. Yeah, just not saying you big tank go there like the caveman.
Yeah, it's good. I do like it. It's nice to see that style because I do a more of a theatrical Conquest now. I try and make it tougher, but it's good to see the actual like this is how you actually win because there's a lot of people who do struggle in Conquest. Like I know I've played an ungodly amount of Gates of Hell, but some people are only a few hours in and they're just like, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah. I mean, I've been playing the games in this series. Obviously, I know this isn't technically an entry into like the Men of War kind of series, but
Basically the same thing.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, it trumps Men of War 2 like whole completely. Like
In some aspects, I'd say Men of War 2 got the running and gunning done better because they actually have
yeah, obviously, yeah. But
yeah.
that's the thing though. Like that's small quality of life improvements that I feel like can be quite easily made by by
I
studios.
think they are. So I remember someone saying, I won't say who, a source, and he basically just said, like, not only are they busy with the DLCs, but because of what the engine's built off, it's built off of the Call to Arms game,
Yeah,
they have to work around what's available. And he's like, you wouldn't believe how difficult it is to get. So the run and gun mechanic, basically, the AI just constantly ran and gun, and they're very inaccurate, but like SMG squads would just overrun you and kill you.
oh right, okay.
So he basically said, like, yeah, you think running and gunning is bad, but wait until you got AT rifles running and gunning. I'm like, oh, so basically, because imagine, like, obviously on Conquest, sometimes the air has like 60 or 80 infantry at one point just charging you. They're all running and they're all spraying. Imagine that German assault rifle squad just running at you, full
Yeah,
pelt. I was like, oh, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, ah.
yeah, you can see that now. I can see why. Yeah.
Well, I think this is the thing. If you're on the fence buying Gate Hell, every person who gets the game, that encourages them to actually make the game better. Like,
Yeah.
because I think now they're like, oh, we need to get the DLCs out, get the money in. It's a business, but it is a game that I think, like, I get so many people saying, what game is that? It's like, you don't know Gates Hell Front. It's like the only game of its type, apart from Men of War 2, which we will not speak of.
Yeah, and I feel like the thing is it is a really approachable, like, good strategy game, but it's also
Sure.
it's so historically accurate as well.
Oh, yeah, the models are, I don't care anyone says, the tank models especially are
Yeah,
insane.
yeah,
Like,
and
people moan about the models, but they are actually pretty damn good.
yeah, and like obviously the sound overhaul they did recently, that's taken the game to a whole nother level.
The sound overhaul actually, I think I was playing with Persian, right? We didn't even know it had happened, and then we're in the match, and then like an artillery shell goes over, and it reminded me of the Band of Brothers, and they say, "Oh, it's like a freight train."
Yeah,
I was like, "What the hell is that crap?" And he's like, "Oh, that's the sound overhaul." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, do you not read the news?" I'm like, "No, I don't read. I play games." Like that was like, and yeah, I could. To be fair, the sound overhaul was actually better to me than the when they did all the new infantry skins.
yeah.
The sound overhaul just completely changed the game for the better. And I honestly think the sound overhaul has been the biggest kind of thing, well, for the entire game, really.
Yep, no, I do agree. It was a fundamental upgrade that really set itself apart from the other strategy titles out there. Like Company of Heroes 3.
I've not actually played that because for some reason it won't play on my laptop. It says it won't work, which it will. So I never could even play the demo. And I was like, and then I actually saw the game. And I was like, I didn't miss out much.
Yeah, I mean, I bought it on release because I was quite a big fan of Company of Heroes 2 multiplayer.
I enjoyed the first one, not the second one so much personally.
I mean, I preferred the aesthetics and the sound of 1.
Yes.
But
I did like how they had like the snowstorms. You had to follow the footprints to find them.
Yeah.
And then that kind of dropped off. But when the original idea of it, like, oh, it's gonna be super tactical, I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah. And yeah, I got really into the multiplayer. I'm really sort of a lot of hours into it. So I was really keen to play the third game because I'd been wanting it for years, and I got it, and I just it didn't grip me like the first two.
No, not at all. I've seen mixed things, and to be fair, Company here it's a bit like what they did with Men of War 2. They went, we'll take the worst bits of Ostfront and Company Heroes and combine them together. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, like because the thing I like about Ostfront is the more, I know it's not 100% historical, but you feel like when you shoot someone they're going to die. Whereas obviously Company Heroes is more like squad based because obviously do you remember like Company Heroes you can take quite a few rounds before you even lose a man.
Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, Ostfront there's no game that parallels it in my opinion.
No, I totally agree.
And I honestly think the next DLC is not the biggest one. It'll be when because the Brits probably come in next as a faction. I know nothing as well, by the way. The developers don't tell me anything. I'm not in this circle of knowledge. But if the next faction isn't the Brits, I'd be very surprised.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense for them not to be the British because you've got obviously they've clearly teased the Operation Market Garden, DLC, but the Brits were in Normandy and the Brits were in an Operation Market Garden, so the content is almost already there for them. They just need the models.
Yeah, and to be fair, like I said, if you look in the extras thing, the boats for the Rangers were listed under Commonwealth. I was like, why would they put Commonwealth in there instead of just having them under US? I was like, like, you know what I mean? Like a little slip of the... So if you go into extras and look at some of the things that are under Commonwealth, well, there's no Commonwealth factions in yet, is there?
Yeah.
So I was like, and that's the biggest thing that line led me to thinking. But I think the Brits is a good choice. I'd like to see... What faction would you like to see that isn't the Brit? That's an interesting one.
Ooh. Do you know what? I feel like the Pacific with Japan. I think that would be the next logical step.
I have one argument against the Pacific. This game does not do well with verticality.
Yeah.
As we saw from the Finnish maps.
Yeah.
I do think the Japanese, as we are fighting... Oh yeah, we are fighting the Japanese, by the way.
Yeah, I remember.
But so, yeah, the Japanese are probably one of the most interesting factions. Might be allowed. So I have a pit here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to turn my audio down a bit.
Yeah, I'm just... it's more the rifles, it's fine.
There we go, that's better.
So we got a lot of stuff coming in. Like, oh my god.
That's a lot of infantry.
It's alright, the first wave's doing its job. They are the wave breakers. Their job is just to stand there and take the bait.
Oh, this is a wicked sort of last stand on the top of this hill here.
Yeah, that'll be fine. That's what we're here for. Oh, man, I'm going to get a Cromwell. What a surprise.
Oh. It's almost as if I named myself after something.
Yes, it's almost like we planned this very thing. So these guys are dying gloriously.
Going back to
moly.
What you were saying about the way I introduced my videos, that was kind of just an off-the-wall idea, just as I started recording. Literally, no thought behind it, just thought, do you know what, I think this would be cool.
Good choice, very good choice.
It was.
It's a very good choice. The Brits not have a flamethrower? They do.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Oh, he's there. I'm going to have to send the flamethrower over the hill.
What do you reckon is going to be better? 50 cal or 2-pounder cannon?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to start putting...
Yeah, I think we need AT.
The flame is about to deploy. They've took the Piat out. Okay. SirJellyBean is about to prove his worth. Get some, baby. This is my hill.
Oh,
that didn't work.
Oh, that failed.
Well, look, another flamer has arrived. Good shooting, good shooting. Cromwell's going to sport. I got a 95mm gun.
Yeah, it's a little mortar type thing, I think.
Oh, like a spigot mortar. Nice. That's how it looks.
Oh, I've got Saving Private Ryan moment going on over here. Sniper in the church roof.
Sniper in the church roof.
Taking him out.
Good stuff. Oh yeah, that's nice. Flamer 2 is about to advance.
Screenshotting that.
Get on there.
Beautiful shot that was.
Well, there's a lot of Japanese pushing in.
They seem to be pushing more for the right flank.
Yeah, I think we'll counter them slowly. We'll clear up the centre and then... Oh, that spigot mortar's not got the best range though. Not that gun down there. Reloaded. There we go.
Oof.
Right side. Oh yeah. A lot of Japanese. I won't say this short term, but I might say
I don't have any command points left, so nothing I've used has died yet.
Could bring an officer. Use it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that works.
I did not know that.
Yeah, a little tip for you there. SirJellyBean has his uses.
Okay. We've bought an M8 howitzer to give us a bit more
Punchy punch.
Mm.
There you go. That Cromwell, not perfect. Not my kind of tank. I prefer something with a bit more oomph.
Something with a bigger gun.
Flamer's going to move in and try and clear out. I think you're basically doing all the work here, which is why I brought him in, guys. It's like, fresh YouTube feed.
Vickers.
I like it. Very realistic, actually, on the Enfield and such. It's a very punchy rifle.
Yeah, I enjoyed using it in the Battlefield 5 days.
Oh, nice. I didn't actually really play Battlefield 5. I enjoyed Battlefield 1, though.
5 got a bad rap, but I really liked it.
I didn't like the fact that I went dot sights and stuff in World War II guns.
Yeah, that was probably the
Made
downside. It made you feel ill.
Made you feel ill. Like, the historical accuracy in them is just going like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big boom tank. I'm going to try and engage with a flamethrower.
57 mil.
Oh, good shot.
I think you took it out with your Cromwell. Yeah, you did.
I'll make sure they're out. No, my sweet baby Jesus. The Japanese.
I was a 47 mil.
How about that?
Just around the corner. Oof.
Cromwell's in a not bad spot there. I'm going to just get him to turn his armour a little bit forward. Oh, that's a lovely shot with your troops in the Cromwell. Cromwell supporting the Cromwell.
Yes.
Surprise, surprise.
There you go.
Cheeky British bugger. That Cromwell actually looks really cool.
I
Like
do.
many British people, he's stubby and strong.
I do appreciate the Cromwell. Not my favourite World War II tank, but I didn't feel like Jagdpanther was a good YouTube name.
Jagdpanther's an amazing name. I wish I'd been SirJellyPanther.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, good shot.
Oh, thanks. I got stuck with SirJellyBean as his name. He really like jelly beans. And an ex-girlfriend called me JellyBean. Well, like, that'll do. And then I was like, this is a very silly name for a channel that's going to be World War II. And I was like, well, I'm stuck with it now. Heat round going in. Oof. He's down, I think. Oh,
We got a lot of tanks coming around the corner.
Yeah, I'm going to finish this other tank off with a heat round. Yeah, he's gone. A lot of infantry trying to push now.
Got it.
The Japanese though have that really insane rocket mortar. If they bring that,
yeah, that's going to put a hole in our defences.
Yeah, well, the Cromwell's going to keep pumping. It brings a lot of HE rounds, which, oh my god, they're charging in. The bonsai charging. Bonsai! I respect the Imperial Army of Japan. Did you ever see, you saw the Japanese fought the Soviets?
Yeah.
And literally the Soviets were just tank charging BTs and the Japanese were just like overwhelming them with like light guns and basically just sheer suicide tactics. I had just massive respect for the Japanese army. They just had such guts.
Yeah, they really did just have the biggest balls, didn't they?
Yeah, there was zero F's given about survival.
Yeah.
Which I can respect. That's kind of what I like to apply to these groups. Well, I can bring a Churchill. Yeah, I gotta keep it as British tanks, haven't I, really?
Yeah.
American tanks.
That's a beefy tank right there as well. That's like pretty much as good as you're gonna get, really, in terms of British armour.
Yeah, British armour, so it means mediocre. Mediocre. There we go. Left side's getting under fire. I'm gonna bring the Cromwell up a little bit.
Yeah. No worries. I think
sniper's gone, so I'm just gonna start smashing the church to pieces.
Yeah, do it. Don't give them any cover.
Sorry, Russian Orthodox people. I do not want to destroy your church. I apologise. Oh, let's pump another round into it.
Need some larger artillery, I think.
Yeah, I like this. Actually, this Churchill's quite nippy for a Churchill. They must have actually given this one an engine. That's good. I can't remember. Was it the German port that the Churchills assaulted, and they basically all got disabled? But the Germans were so impressed that they could climb the sea wall. Like, they literally went directly over this, and they just couldn't penetrate the armour. So they're like, terrible tank for most cases, but for like assaulting up very steep things, very good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is a. I remember, obviously, you've been to Bovington. The Churchills are like the most World War One looking tank they could have made.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost as if they'd copied the Mark 1 tank design and thought, we'll just add a few bits here and there.
Yeah, we had terrible tank design in World War Two. I don't care what anyone says. We were not on point.
No. I feel like Germany just wins that. They had the best tanks. They were unreliable, but in terms of firepower and armour...
They had, well, firepower, but actually armour probably goes to the Soviets for a long time. Like the Germans, most German tanks are pretty poorly armoured apart from the big stuff.
Yeah.
Think about when the invasion of Russia, basically Germany had nothing that could match the T-34 KV. Like I was, have you read Tigers in the Mud?
No.
So that's Otto Karius, who's basically just down from Michael Whitman, basically about kills. And then I read Panzer Commander, which also fought on both sides. And Karius went from being from a Czechoslovakian, was it the 37? Was it Panzer 38T?
Yeah, I know what.
He went from being in there to being into a Jagdtiger. So he basically went in every tank, and he was like, "Oh, we're so brave going into Russia with our 37mm guns." And then when they actually first Russian army was like, "Oh crap, they've got bigger guns. They've got 45mm. This is going so wrong." And fair enough, the Germans did very well, but he was literally shocked because he was like, they were told, "Oh, after Poland and France, the Russians haven't got tanks that can match ours." And then the first engagement was like, "Oh right, we're already outgunned." I'm going to send some paratroopers up to the right, see if we can cap it.
Paratroopers, nice.
Yes, the Red Devils. Got a lot of respect for the paratroopers because it's basically a lost art now. It's like, oh, you want to die? Be a paratrooper.
Yeah. When I was in Normandy, we visited a artillery battery site that was neutralised by British paratroopers.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the story is pretty sad, actually. They had assigned about 600 men to attack it, but the landing was botched, so only about 180 survived the landing.
Jesus.
And then they assaulted the battery, because obviously it was targeted in Utah Beach. And essentially they said, you need to take it out, and we're going to do it. And they came back with about, I think it was 60 troops were all that were left.
That's very high casualties from an elite unit as well.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really, it is sad.
Yeah, it was pretty hard, to be honest. It's pretty hard to read about it.
And to be fair, that like people talk about the Sten, like all our guys who were going into close combat, the Sten, yeah, it worked, but they basically had really garbage tier weaponry. Like it was not, you didn't want to rely on the Sten when it came to actual fighting.
Yeah.
Like, I was actually seeing an interview, you know, Easy Company's assault on the, is it the Manor?
Yeah, the Brecourt Manor, yeah.
Yeah, well, the guy who was actually there, I can't remember which one, he was like, oh, it did not happen how everyone's saying. He's like, what? He goes, no, we chucked a satchel charge through and the Germans ran away after like 3 people were killed. So he's like, what? He's like, yeah, sorry to ruin it. It's not as like everyone's saying. And he was literally there, like, I think he's one of the sergeants. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So he's basically gone against the grain and said, like, no, we didn't have a massive fight. Like, the Germans basically bolted straight away.
Wow, okay.
But it actually makes sense, because when you actually look at the layout of Brecourt Manor, if the Germans fought and had as many machine guns and stuff as they had, there's no way Easy Company couldn't have taken like massive casualties, because they weren't conscripted, they were still trained troops, you know what I mean? So it does, yeah, it's interesting to like kind of think about that, because he has no incentive to not say it's real. Like he's portrayed as a badass in the show. I can't remember who it was. But it's like, oh, and I know he's in his 70s, 80s, but I'm pretty sure he's like he just said it, everyone's giggling. He's like, yeah, the show's a bit. He's like, everyone said it was an epic battle. He's like, we wish.
That's so interesting.
I have to try and find it. Very, very cool. Oh, this tank's taking a punch. I think the Churchill's going to engage. The high explosives just
brought up a Challenger.
Oh, what, Challenger 2?
I wish. That would be a little bit OP.
Yeah, for this time, definitely. For nowadays, if I just get FPV drone or something.
They've got a mortar on the left side here. It's going to hammer the front lines. Your paratroopers are being banzai charged.
Yeah, it's alright, we're going to stand up and shoot. Shoot. There we go, the ambushes have been set.
Oh.
Got him. It worked.
Absolute. Oh my god.
Down again, boys, down again.
That was a war crime.
is it. Now, we're going to have to smoke our way out of this. Not literally, guys. We're not going to get out of the vapes and try and make it a getaway.
There is a tank, I think, still hanging around.
Got a frag over this hill now. Have they actually even deployed the smokes? Yeah, the slowest smokes are the British smokes. They'll take like 6 years, of course.
We weren't very good at running away.
No. Shoot, right, run, get out of there! Oh no, get out of there, go. Oh man, they're just getting stuck in the trenches. I'm going to try and bolt over to the other defensive line. Get out of there, go. There we go. Paratroops have done the job. Very well, very brave. Massive respect. Love me some paras.
They'll be getting medals.
Yeah, probably Purple Hearts, or whatever the British equivalent is. Many wounded in combat. They actually got a fair few kills, actually. We've just got to spread them out now.
That's good.
They're actually doing pretty well against the Japanese. I know people say all the Japanese ain't got any tanks, but in Valor they have some pretty nasty vehicles. They have all the prototype things, don't they?
Yeah, and obviously, like you said earlier, the rocket launcher that they have, that's devastating if they get that where they want it to go.
I do have a battery signal. I'm going to come and lay down a little bit of artillery fire. Let's see what rounds I can get. See if we can just spice it up a little bit for the memes. Well, can you actually aim over the trench now? You're an idiot. There we go. Eat. Okay.
Does this guy actually have armour piercing? Yeah, he does. Seems weird that he just constantly has HE loaded.
Yeah, that's not good. I'm going to get a supply truck because my Cromwell's run out of heat and he gets like 2 rounds. So the artillery's coming in. We've got a nice little battery going. Nice bit of kaboom boom.
Yeah, I think my next purchase is going to be the 3.7 inch AA gun.
3.7 inches. Well, unfortunate for you, dude. Low hanging fruit. I'll tell you what, though, the first artillery battery is better than, like in the US has the 155 and the rocket thing. The first one's the best. I think it's 105. It's always 105 or whatever the equivalent will be for the faction. And you get 3 or 4 salvos, sometimes 5. The first artillery signal always kicks ass, 100%.
Nice. Do you play much competitive multiplayer or not on this?
I've played a bit. I'm not a fan because I quite like Warno, which is a different type of game. But if you ever seen Sheba's channel, do you remember Sheba?
Yeah.
Well, he's very good at it, but to me, it's like you have to be very good at micro. I got smashed by Quick 6. He didn't actually put the match up. He battered me that bad. I don't know if he's like showed me some mercy, but it's basically as well knowing the maps and a lot of recon, a lot of kind of spammy stuff. For me, it's not. Oh, he just took out that chai thing. Just took out my.
That is a heavy tank.
That is a very heavy tank. Oh no, I'm passing
around. Something now, pushing up on my side now as well. The Chinu. I've only got a 40mm AT gun.
Down.
Challenger may have just taken it out.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try and move the Churchill in. Oh, we're getting hit.
Oof.
Churchill, hold your ground. Trap broken. Oh god, it's not looking good.
Okay, right.
I'm gonna take out
the AA gun.
That way. Commander's down. Oh, Churchill's hit.
Yeah, Churchill's struggling.
I can't get the land mattress yet. This ain't good. There's no artillery signal. Is he reloaded yet? He is, right. Artillery signal. Move it to the trench. Churchill, hold for king and country.
Oh, God. This infantry charge. This is pretty epic. They're just getting cut down, though.
Respect. Right, I've got an artillery signal. I'm going to have to try and move him up to this church and try and shell him.
Yeah. You need to take that heavy out, otherwise.
Yeah, I'm going to bring in a Achilles tank destroyer to try and support. Right.
Yeah, the AA gun's just hammering your Churchill.
So, rounds away. There we go. Flares across. He did survive that as well. Good.
Nice.
Artillery's coming in.
Hopefully Churchill, this is enough.
Ground, hold your ground. Combat engineers jumping in the tank could be fine. Artillery's coming in. Gonna get a nice shot of this. The Japanese. Apologies.
Oof. Oh.
Beautiful hits.
That was what we needed.
A lot of armour. Looks like the AA gun got hit by something. Yeah, we'll just hold them back for now. The Achilles has arrived, or he's arriving. The Achilles is here. What a name as well.
Achilles, yeah.
Achilles. And its only heel is it's made out of tin.
Another thing about this game that I love is the camera shake when artillery shells are hitting. That's just...
Oh yeah.
Just adds to the effects.
Sometimes it used to throw me out the map, and I'd like ruin my entire recording almost.
Oh, okay.
Oh, round went through. Round went through the tank.
Nice.
Pumping another one. Reload, reload, reload. Main tank is down. He is down. Let's finish him off, make sure he's dead.
I've got an Achilles myself now. Although,
Fantastic call, dude.
My one is... I hate to say it, but my one is bigger than yours.
Oh, is it?
It has a bigger gun.
Oh, what gun's that?
76.
Nice, mine's got the...
Oh, wait, no, it is the same size. It is the same size. What am I doing?
See. Don't enter a dick measuring contest unless you know. I gotta say, the Achilles, never really... Did it get much use in the war? I don't know much about the Achilles, to be fair.
I'm not sure they did, to be honest.
I feel like it's one of those late war vehicles that kind of just came in and they're like, meh.
Because the trouble is obviously they were developing weapons to counteract the heavy armour of the Germans, but by the time these designs were built and sort of put into the field,
bit too late.
They'd run out of heavy tanks to field anyway, so...
Yeah, to be fair, the King Tiger basically should have just been used as like mobile bunkers. That would have been the best bet. Because I know a lot of stories of when they're dug in, they were nearly impossible to shift, apart from basically bombarding to death.
Yeah.
But say that I was reading the Panzer Commander book, he actually ended up in a King Tiger, and they have one contact with the big contact with the, I can't remember if it's American or British Army, and basically they come out with the Shermans rocking like, we've got them outnumbered, and all of a sudden he just fires around, and he says the Sherman just literally goes, and he says you've never seen so many tanks literally scrambling. Pure panic, and I can understand obviously, but he says all of a sudden the fear got into them.
Wow.
And then Tiger's in the mud when he's paratroopers on that. When he went in the Jagdtiger, which is obviously didn't do very well, but he talks about firing a round through a building and taking the Sherman out on the other side.
Wow. Yeah,
because he says we finally got a chance to use the gun, and says the Sherman just got demolished. It was, it's great. Oh, the artillery did pretty well.
Yeah, you almost took out their 75mm that they've got hidden behind.
Well, those tanks will definitely be on.
That's going to help you.
The big, was it the Chai Rider, the big thing I took out, that thing reminds me of like a mini King Tiger with a look. Very, very chunky.
Oh, nice. You got it. You got it. Nice.
Thanks, dude. I am going to bring in the land mattress.
Land mattress. Nice.
Oh, is it on a truck? Oh, it's on a truck as well. Nice. Oh, nice. No, you're in business case hell. We're doing very well, Mr. Cromwell. Did show you everyone? A tactical genius here. Normally, I'm literally
somehow
in the field.
I've barely lost anything. I don't think I've lost that much at all.
This map is probably one of the best for last stand. I've overlooked it. So the thing is, I wish you could choose a few different spawns.
Yeah, I think that might be a good like quality of life update they can do for this.
Biggest quality of life, Pathfinding. Please, God, Pathfinding. No offense against Hell, but if you saw Pathfinding, this game just doubles its sales.
They're pushing across a bridge on the right-hand flank.
I've just noticed that. Is it a little armoured car?
It's a light tank and an armoured car.
Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna equip the land mattress and get it into a position to fire. That is a... Oh, good shot. You just knocked out a 97.
Come on. Oh. I think they might have some mortars over there as well. Potentially. Oh no, it's just the tank firing down on my troops.
Apologies for that, just being shouted at. That's all. Dip out for a sec.
It's alright.
Thank God this new mic has a mute button. Stop me from hearing my pure rage. I am going to just plaster a slightly. Oh, this mattress has got a minimum firing range. That's not good. You have to hook it back up. Take it further back.
Oh yeah, really pushing this right flank. Why have they decided to go here?
AI is quite smart occasionally. The paratroopers are supporting you. I'm going to get them a bit closer. They are going to gun down most of the things as well. I'm going to get the land mattress to support, actually. So there's there. I'm going to land mattress it. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
Oh, that's a good shot right there.
Oh my God, be careful, it's a bit inaccurate. I didn't realize. Oh my Christ, that is awful. It just goes everywhere. I know it's supposed to be a land mattress, but it's not very accurate at all.
That just gave me a really epic little cinematic there.
That land mattress is a terrible weapon. Oh, you can fire in salvos. Oh, fire another one then.
Yeah, it has two. Yeah, it has 2 salvos.
Oh. I'm going to move this into a different position because there's too many of it things to clip.
Take out that tank, please. There we go.
Take out everything you've got. And the crumble went down like a dog. Like a dog. Get this thing back here. Good work though on the right side there. Very well held. Liking it. Oh, you got the tog. Oh, you got the challenger. It looks like the tog, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's
That turret is awful.
I know. It's the Cromwell. It's the Cromwell chassis, just a little bit stretched.
Why did British design just go? You know what? We know things are flat and it didn't work that well for the Germans. What we'll do is we'll just make it worse.
Yeah, it's they have some questionable designs, don't they? Like, I don't know if anyone's seen that's viewing the TOG 2 at the tank museum. It's actually there. You can see it, and it's just ridiculous.
It's massive. It didn't even say it was so heavy the base just wouldn't be able to afford anything.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what vehicle was it? Not really. Oh no, the gun. So we know the everyone rips on the pier. But the Canadians in Italy used it as a basic mobile mortar, and they were so impressed with the pier for using it to basically fire rounds up and hit infantry. They actually ran out of ammo within like 2 days of using it. Like they were like, "Oh, this is amazing." I was like, "What?" And then obviously everyone rips on it, and it took out a King Tiger, didn't it, on Market Garden?
Yes, yeah.
Only confirmed AT weapon to take out a King Tiger, and it was, I know it was a roof shot, but it could penetrate, I think, 280 to 300 million. A lot of people rip on the Piat, but it's actually the pinnacle of spring launch technology. The only reason it gets beat by other weapons is because, yeah, it was the end of the technology, but it did work very, very well. It's just heavy.
I think there's a documentary. Jeremy Clarkson did it. It was about, I think, his late wife's dad. I think he was a Victoria Cross receiver, and he was telling the story. And I'm pretty sure he blew a tank up with a Piat. I'm pretty sure he was on his own. He was injured, and he blew a tank up with a Piat. Maybe that's how the.
Do you know it was actually? I think it was developed by a priest as well. It was a priest who came up with the idea.
Yeah, because the guy who came up with the AK-47, it was like a clock worker or something, wasn't he?
Tractor designer, I believe.
Tractor designer.
Yeah, because I think he also developed tractors. But yeah, very, very intelligent. AK, there's a weird one, because when people talk, because obviously it's an amazing weapon, but it's only an amazing weapon if you have the industry to stamp steel. Someone was reading about, an AR you could basically actually make the tools. But it's like, the AK is a mass-produced weapon, but beautiful gun. Never fired one, actually, but I'm going to do it in Prague one day. I'm going to go to the gun range.
Oh, nice. Have you ever fired anything?
Yes, a couple of guns in there, which is nice. I haven't been to America. I hope to go to America and do that. Oh my Christ.
That's an interesting position to go up there.
Okay, we're going to do a bit of land mattress as well.
Let's try and use direct control. Oh! What did that? You did.
No one did that.
Your Achilles just absolutely nuked that. Oh, there's another one on the left.
Yeah, we've got something on the left there.
Yeah.
Fire!
I went to America at the end of 2022, went to Las Vegas for my honeymoon.
Oh, nice, dude.
And I got to shoot an MG42.
Lucky beat. How many rounds?
50.
Was it good?
It was like literally 3 seconds.
Well, your wife said the same, but she's still happy. That's an easy joke.
Easy.
MG, did you fire it full auto or did you burn?
Yeah, no, it was full auto. The guy behind me was like, fire when ready, hold the trigger down, fully automatic only, and I just held the trigger down and it just disappeared.
I bet it was fun then. Oh my god, the Japanese are going pure close.
Yeah, they've taken out the mortar on the left side.
I'm getting some, I can't even get any infantry in. I'm going to have to drive the tank forward. Oh, flame!
I'm bringing up another regular squad.
Yeah, we'll get in. I'm going to pull back. Pull it back. Where's my artillery guy? Quick, get up. Put artillery around there. Close range artillery inbound. Oh, they hit the Achilles with flame. Pull him back. I lost the gunner.
Wow, that went from 0 to 100 very quickly.
Yes. Can I get some infantry in? Not yet. Artillery's coming in. Very danger close. Danger close. Broken arrow. That's it again. Broken arrow.
Have you seen that game coming out called Broken Arrow?
Played the demo. I weren't very impressed.
Were you not?
No, I didn't enjoy it. I like War No More. The reason I didn't enjoy it was, this may sound weird, so you know they have things like the Attackums and the big cruise missile systems in there.
Mm-hmm.
They basically are how you win the match, because you basically stack them up, nuke entire areas of infantry and armour, and then you push through. It's like I don't know. Me and my friend Tyler, who Smiley Ghost on YouTube, we played it together. I just didn't enjoy it. If you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, I personally really enjoyed it because I've really struggled to play Warno. I feel like it's really hard.
Yeah, I tell you what, the tip with Warno I found was learning in 10v10s, because you can get carried quite hard. So I've done a few ranked. I've only just lost them, like, not minor defeats by literally 2 minutes, like lost. But 10v10s is where you basically kind of learn the game, because you can be carried, like, you can focus. Just like, I want to learn how to use tanks. There's a tank there, I can just do tanks.
Yeah.
And I found that it makes you the better player, because once you start learning, like, oh, that guy's using all these, why is he using that combination? It's really good to see it. And also, you got to be willing to lose a few battles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I played fair bit of Red Dragon, but
good game. North Korea, best faction.
You know, I had the odd good game here and there, but never really got very good at it.
I'd say with the thing about one is anti-air is so strong. I stack it like mad, and you can basically shut down all the things. Like, obviously air power used to be insane, but air power is really good. But once you've got ace up, it's like, well, wait a minute, it's not so tough now.
Is your land mattress able to put some ordnance down here? Because there's some mortars that are...
Yeah, I've just reloaded. Probably about a minute. He's a bit slow on it. It's not the most powerful weapon, really. I'm a bit gutted. And I can't afford the crocodile.
Tank is firing at it. I want him to stop.
Unfortunately, Churchill, I'm going to have to self-destruct you. I'm sorry.
Man of ammo, he's just wasted.
The Churchill's self-destructs anyway for a crocodile. I can't aim before the crocodile. Crap, well, that was a waste of a Churchill. Never mind. It's got to look cool, though. It's got to look cool, the explosion. Just wait. Oh, no.
Oh, there we go. Wow. I just caught that.
Lego Brock. I can get an A22 Churchill. Let's try that.
What's that?
That's armed with a 57mm 6-pounder.
Oh, so maybe lighter gun, heavier armor? I don't know.
Yeah, the max armor is 152 turret, but it seems to be anti-tank prioritized, maybe. Oh, it's also got some APDS rounds, which are basically composite rigid, I believe. My mattress is still loading. We've done very well, actually. The Japanese have...
They haven't really been able to break much, have they?
No, my little stand on the hill just kind of... They've got that, but... I think... Oh, there's some stuff in front of me. Capture it, man. Quaden country, or King country at the time. My apologies, King.
There's a push on the left.
Oh, copy that. Land mattress is almost ready to engage. Oh, land mattress, are you ready? Oh, yeah. Land mattress, are you ready?
Take that truck out with the HE. Come on, quick.
The artillery is doing this thing where it likes to just not aim at anything. That's really good. Why is it doing this? I don't know. Is that truck too close or something? Truck, get out of the way, you idiot.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this land mattress on track. Is it wanting to fire? No? No? It's just ignoring me. What's up with it? Oh, there we go. Might be available to do it. No, it just won't do it. One second, I have to try and target there. Oh, it's got like a really bad minimum. It's really weird range on the land mattress. Let's try it there.
My left flank of infantry's a bit weakened. I'm gonna...
My mattress should be able to hit that.
Reinforce that side a bit.
There we go. Incoming. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a bit better. I like how the rounds are like luminous. And the water is very pretty.
I think this whole sort of battle's been quite pretty and cinematic.
Yeah, it's been cool. I just heard a ring doorbell. You're being raided.
That might be our doorbell, yeah.
Yeah, it will be. I've got the hearing of a bat and the eyes of an elf. the mouth of a dwarf. I actually have insanely good hearing. It's horrible at times. Like you're picking up conversations like 4 tables away. You're like, oh, nice to know your cousin's doing well.
I don't have that problem. I cannot relate.
He's deaf. He's obviously been working too much in the southern mines.
I like living in the south though, because I get to go to Europe, like Central Europe, a lot easier.
Yeah, unfortunately, you'll be the first one to go when I take power. But love you. You are close to London, which is a problem. That church is just gone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not inhabitable anymore.
Well, the land mattress did its job. It's a pretty cool weapon system, actually. Quite impressed with it. It's very odd looking. Like, it looks like, you know, the old Chinese like firework look. You know, they used to use the fireworks as weapons.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of one of them. I don't know if you ever played Empire Total War, but you had the
I do. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
It was so stupid, but when your entire fleets were burning from it, it was great. I love Empire. Total War needs to go back to historical, 100%.
Do you not like Warhammer?
I like Warhammer 40k. I don't mind Warhammer, but I just wish they'd do like they've done all 3 now. It's like they've done it, haven't they? Like
yeah. No, I mean, I'm hoping for Medieval 3 personally.
Medieval 3. Now, if they do, I don't know if you ever played 40k Squad Command on the PSP.
No.
You see that game?
No.
Basically, XCOM 40k.
Right.
That needs doing again. Like they could make so many good. I love Warhammer 40k. I used to play it. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
I'm also a 40k mod place.
I'm super excited for Space Marine 2.
Well, if you're getting it, I'll game you. We'll do some bids because I love Space Marine as well. The first game was actually good. I don't care what anyone says. It was fun. It was a solid game.
Oh, you might call me a heathen for this, but I'll be getting it on Xbox.
I will be getting it probably on laptop. But is there crossplay?
It could be. I don't know.
Yeah, most games are these days because I think it's yeah. I actually have an Xbox One, but it's just collecting dust.
I've got a Series X.
Oh, nice.
I got it day one because I'm a Xbox fanboy through and through. Sorry.
The thing I like on PlayStation, did you ever play Days Gone?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
I do like Last of Us, but I admit I liked Halo Infinite. I played that on my Xbox One. That was pretty good. Like, I enjoyed Halo Infinite.
Yeah, Halo. I've got Halo Tattoo. Halo's probably my favourite game series.
Yeah, the Halo Tattoo. He's entered levels of nerd that I didn't think was possible. I respect you, sir. So someone just fired at my...
Yeah,
it's an AT gun. I've got a discarded Sabot round.
Bunch of mortars firing as well.
Copy that. I'm going to use discarded Sabot again. See if it pops it. Now we go HE. Let's go HE. I like how it's got a 50 caliber on the back. Just in case.
Oh, the Achilles, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That was one of my... I think it was the AI. That gun's very survivable.
Okay, my Kangaroo M30 just did a 180-degree turn, like in a second.
So this mini church with the 57 mils, it's a bit of a weird one. I quite like it. Do it. So that have you ever used the T34 with the 57 mil in game?
I can't say specific. I mean, I've probably used it at some point, but
because there was only 10 made in the actual war, but it's actually a really good tank. So they made 10 of them as like a modification, a 57 mil gun, but high velocity, and it was actually really good AT.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, it's because I was reading up about them. I was like, did these even exist? I'm like, yeah, well, they did, but basically just a bit of a trial, and then they went with the standard gun, so it lacked high explosion power.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's that artillery signal?
Oh, the charge over the hill. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is pretty epic. I think my artillery signal is... Oh no, he's still kicking. Get up there now. Go. Move, you idiot. You've got a job to do. And that job is to call in endless amounts of copium with artillery. Holy Christ, that is a lot.
I'm hoping that I can afford a 25-pounder in a minute.
So our artillery is inbound. We're about to level that hill. This is Broken Arrow on toast. I was watching We Were Soldiers the other day just because people kept saying Broken Arrow to me and Broken Jellybean. Broken Jellybean! I say again, Broken Jellybean, here it comes. Yeah!
I absolutely love We Were Soldiers. What a film.
Such a good film. I think I saw a guy who actually did that real life mission, and he says everything apart from the charge up the hill at the head of the helicopters was bang on, like realistic. That was the only thing that was basically kind of put into the film.
Nice.
But he did say it looked a lot cooler having the helicopter charge at the end of the hill. He's like, yeah, we probably would love to do that.
Yeah. Are you a fan of like stuff like the Grand Tour?
Yeah, I only watched the, I think, first 2 seasons, but I really enjoyed it.
There's an episode where Jeremy Clarkson, they're in like Cambodia going through Vietnam to the South China Sea, and he basically gets someone to build him a copy of PBR.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And he drives it down like through Vietnam and stuff. But apparently, obviously, like, you know, obviously there is a lot of museum memorabilia in terms of World War II tanks and like other wars memorabilia and stuff. The PBR, there is not a single surviving one.
You're joking?
They didn't save any of them.
Very strange, isn't it?
But they saved like the Patton tank and the Huey,
but nothing else.
But not the PBR, which is, you know, quite synonymous with Vietnam.
Yeah. To be fair, Vietnam's a massively underrated war. Like, people don't realise, 50,000 US dead, 1 million Vietnamese dead. Like, it was a more ordnance dropped than the entire World War II put together. Like, in airstrike bombs, like air bombs. It's like, it was actually a very brutal war, and people just think, oh, it's a few guerrilla fights. And it's like, no, there's some insane battles. And some great weapons like the Stoner LMG. They had full auto versions of the pump action shotgun for the special forces.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they had some really cool. They had obviously Dragon's Breath rounds. Used a lot. Yeah, it's some really cool stuff. And also they had the it's just some of the like sniper missions or something, and what they actually got up to was just terrifying. I think America should try Vietnam 2.0 just for the films.
Well, I mean, we get enough war footage from the Ukraine war and Israel and Gaza.
Stuff, Ukraine's quite interesting when its drones have literally changed. Like, you can't do big pushes anymore because you just get swarmed by small bomb drones.
It is, and it's so weird how much easier it is to report on it.
Yeah.
For people, like, you just have to go onto Twitter and type in Ukraine war, and you'll see like a full-on firefight. You know. Like.
Also, when people are like, oh, wait till NATO gets involved in walking to Russia, like, no, but this is not happening anymore. Like, every side has drones. It's just gonna be like Skynet.
Yeah.
It's just be swarms of drones blowing everything up.
A 25-pounder is almost in position to start hitting that hill.
With 1 minute left. Right. I'm gonna do a little bit of land mattressing, just to say hello to the Japanese. That's a beautiful hill on top. Look at all the armour they've lost. My God. Well, everyone, if you thought the Japanese were pushovers, this proved they weren't. They've taken a hell of a beating. You gotta respect them.
Definitely, they did some pretty harsh pushes there.
Oh yeah, look at the amount of armour they lost. I haven't seen a scrapyard like that in a long time. The Japanese actually bought a Tiger now for the Germans, but it never got delivered.
Well, I mean, German armour was always unreliable, so...
Yeah, the Germans just didn't send it because they needed it. So the Japanese were like, oh yeah, we'll buy it. And the Germans were like, no. Good old Germany, always being cheeky.
Yeah, there was always something they were up to, weren't they?
Oh yeah, third time lucky for him, eh? They can try hands, you can try it. And there we go, holy hell, well done, dude.
Wow, that was...
epic.
Yeah, that was really, really awesome, actually.
626 kills, 108 dead. You got 371 kills, 60 dead. I got 255 from 48 dead. 36 vehicles destroyed, 3 lost. You took out 17 and I took out 21. So a nice teamwork there. And I got to say, Cromwell, good tactics, great infantry defense line.
It seemed to work very well. Was alongside your armor, it was certainly a solid defense there.
I think the MVP probably goes to your Achilles. I think you did pretty damn well with it, didn't you?
I mean,
or was it the other day?
It could have been the Challenger, to be honest. That was in the field for longer.
Biggest fail, probably the lab mattress. Okay, but basically a budget never worth, and that takes too long to load.
Pretty much, yeah. There you go.
And your channel is called what, sir?
It's just Cromwell.
There'll be links, obviously, in the title and the description. Guys, go over there. If you're a fan of my channel, you'll be a fan of his. He's got a great Conquest series. He's also got more videos from back in the day coming back, I believe, sir, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm going to relist some...
Relist some big videos.
Some old videos that are from years and years ago when I was originally doing cinematics, but I was a teenager.
He's a teenager. So, now he's 85 years old. He Benjamin Button this stuff.
Almost there.
But get over there, give him a subscribe, give him a like, comment on all his stuff, get him in the algorithm. Let's get him to 2K. He deserves it very much so.
Awesome. Cheers, guys, and cheers, SirJellyBean.
Good night, everyone. See you in a bit.